Hello everyone, I'm back this afternoon to show you about Epicure's classic meatloaf. So I'm going to be making mine with ground beef, and I'm going to be showing you how to make it in our little rectangle steamer. So I've already mixed together 1 pound of ground beef, and I put in 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of water, and I just mixed it all up, and then I pressed it into the rectangle steamer. This little guy is perfect for meatloafs, any kind of baked loaves that you want to make. I use it a lot of times for vegetables. It's perfect for asparagus because it's nice and long, good for a family size amount, or if you just want to make like 1 chicken breast or 2 sausages or something like that. It's perfect size, especially if you're just cooking for 1 or 2 people. This is a great little steamer. So that's how I'm going to be making mine. So I've already put the meatloaf in there, like I mentioned, with the seasoning as well. And all we're going to do is make a little topping here. So I'm going to use my 4-cup prep bowl. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to add in 3 tablespoons of ketchup. So I'm using a no sugar added ketchup because I'm trying to stay on the low carb side of things and cut back on the sugar. And I'm just using my 4-in-1 spice spoon here, which is handy. It's got the tablespoon on the one side, teaspoon, and then 1/2 and 1/4 of a teaspoon measurements on the back. So we got our 3 tablespoons of ketchup and 1 teaspoon of brown sugar. Okay, so we just use the same measuring spoon. Don't have to get out a whole set of it, which is great. Saves us some dishes. And I don't have honey mustard. It calls for a teaspoon of honey mustard. I just have regular mustard. So I'm just gonna put a teaspoon of regular mustard in there. And I believe this is making our sauce for on top of our meatloaf. So you can make your meatloaf with anything really, like turkey or chicken. You could use pork. You can use pork and beef. You can use it to make meatballs. Like, it's really versatile that way. If you type in classic meatloaf on my website, it will come up with different recipes you can use the seasoning for. Okay, there we go. So this is our sauce, just enough to fit on the top. And I'm going to be cooking mine in the oven. So it says to spread the sauce over the meatloaf, place it on a lined sheet pan, and then bake it at 350 for 35 to 40 minutes. You can make this in the microwave though if you're using your rectangle steamer. And so it saves a lot of time, and if you don't want to turn on your oven. If you're doing it in the microwave, it is only 4 minutes on high. Oh my goodness. Okay, 4 minutes on high, and then you spread the sauce over the meatloaf. Cover it up and cook it for another 2 to 3 minutes, or until it's the right temperature, 160 degrees. Okay, so I'm actually going to cook it in the oven just because I have some extra time today, and I might be cooking some other items as well. So I'm going to put the sauce on now ahead of time. And yeah, this looks good. I haven't tried this meatloaf meal solution yet, so I'm excited to try it. You could also use, if you have 3 onion at home, you could put that in. You could put in, what else do we have? The garlic and onion topper on top, the nutritional yeast topper. That would be delicious sprinkled on top of this. Okay, so there we have it. And it took me like literally 5 minutes to make this meatloaf. And if I want to make it in the microwave, it will be done in less than 10 minutes. But I'm going to throw it in the oven, and I'll post a photo of what it looks like later. Okay, stay tuned for more posts and recipes. Have a great day.